Why are we throwing a bottle at this woman's feet at work? What the fuck?
Your wife has the ashes of her ex-husband in y'all's house. How do y'all feel about that?
And it's crazy because if he died after y'all done split, why the fuck you got his ash?
I am dumping them shits.
Yeah.
What is we doing?
She took Candace's toothbrushes, put them on the floor. And Candace had shoes. She was a Jordan fan. This girl took all the shoes out and unlaced all of them.
So, nigga, one day we were drinking some 40s, nigga, and I had to take a gangster. And if y'all don't know what that means I gotta take a shit. So I had to take a gangster real bad. We went to the Vaco, but wasn't no tissue in that hole. So my nigga was like, bro, you know what I learned? I said, what? He said, you take the brown paper bag that the beer came in, you rub it together with your hand real hard and soften it up like tissue. So I had to use a brown paper bag to wipe my ass.
Yo, welcome back to the Ivy Club podcast, man. It's your boy Frank Polk IV, and you know what it is. We got a newcomer, and we got two rotators on here. We got Monte,
yes, sir.
Leroy, but we got my homeboy Tev in the building. Tev, tell him what's up, man.
What's good, y'all? Back in the city.
That boy been up there with them New York City rats.
Yeah, freezing my butt off.
Up there in school and whatnot. So now, boys back home, and we gonna welcome him with a good episode, all right?
Word to your mother.
Word to your mother.
Dead ass.
Have you seen 50 Cent, bro? Did you meet him?
Face that.
You didn't meet 50 Cent?
He down in Shreveport now, trying to build a studio. I heard.
Is he?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah, I'm about to go link up.
Him and that crime.
Trying to be on the next series
Hold on
of
now.
Power.
We ain't gonna talk about the powers, because them hoes is good.
Look,
Power, BMF, all them hoes.
I think he's trying to expand the universe. That's why.
That's what I mean. He's
look,
trying to
50.
build.
I could be a young ghost.
All right.
All right.
I don't know about that. Maybe
A young ghost. He had a beard.
he did have a beard. Not that big of a beard, but
I cut it.
no, you won't. You want a James Harden beard. Why
I
would
do,
you?
but I cut it for 50.
You'll cut it for 50. Anyways, we all know what's been circulating about this Tyler Perry straw shit. Man, sorry. Let me back up. See, this is why I have to edit so much.
No, you
Let me
good.
back up. Today, my wife has made us a drink, although she's not here. So she left us a drink in her absence.
Oh, yeah.
And she told me that it is called the Listerine.
Was it minty?
Is it minty? I don't know.
It looked right, like dead ass like Listerine.
Did she put a
It do
shot?
look like Listerine.
Like the color is
Bluish
99%.
green and shit.
Yeah.
All right, well, cheers to the homecoming of Tev.
Yeah, welcome home, Ted.
I just took that.
I took a small sip.
Hey, I ain't gonna have I was about to do the
It was
same
good
thing.
as fuck. Damn.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Oh yeah,
I told you, I'm probably gonna have to get some more of that.
yeah. Tell the little mixologist.
Yes, she made a big batch. She made a big batch because she out there watching that Love Island. We ain't even gonna talk about that shit.
Oh, yeah.
But because I only watch it in passing, to be honest. But
I'm
y'all
a
niggas is
diehard
crazy.
fan.
If you looked at my timeline, you think I watch it.
Oh God, because it's all over.
Yes, bro, that soft porn ass show. I can do
I
other
ain't
ones,
gonna hold you. It do be a lot of kissing. I'd be like,
bro.
I can't do that.
They lost me with the clip of them in the bed and she spit start.
Yeah, the
And I
spit
was
was
like,
crazy.
all right, bro.
Hey, shout out my girl Hannah, man.
Anyways, moving on because I'm not giving them no more media,
No free promo.
no free promo,
No free promo.
at all. But Tyler Perry has lost his fucking mind.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, what?
with straw.
Yeah. I was about to say.
At first I
Matter of
thought
fact-
that people were like really like getting on his ass because we know Tyler Perry. This is what he does.
Yeah.
He portrays the black woman, and struggles, whatever, because that's what he grew up around. And that's literally his recipe for anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say, and Monte, when you texted me about the first 10 minutes about
Bruh,
about how you wanted to cut that shit off because why?
it pissed me off. It was because Tyler Perry does it in a way of making it seem like the world is so evil.
Oh my god, bro.
Like so out to. Why are we throwing a bottle at this woman's feet at work? What the fuck? She just walked in. Not 10 seconds with her walking in. This bitch over here talking. I'm like, damn, nigga, like let her walk in.
Black people do not act like that, bro.
Bro.
Me and my coworker was talking about this at work today. I was like, this man Tyler Perry never shows the light of being black.
Oh my God.
It's always the harsh and the struggle and the hatred of blackness that he shows.
It's always messy. It's always evil, conniving,
Colorist.
It's
always a dark-skinned man.
No, dark skin. Yeah.
It's always a dark-skinned man putting somebody through something. And
Charles McCarter. Yes.
And then a light-skinned man come to save that person.
That damn, what's the nigga from Meet the Browns? Hell yeah. And
damn.
I can't think of his name.
I can't think of his name, but he was the light skinned
is.
nigga. Light skinned nigga that came.
And they put him on that horrible ass wig because he bald headed and give him braids.
This is all a callback to that Boondocks episode, man.
Yes, it is. And Atlanta.
Yes.
In Atlanta.
Mr.
Chocolate. Yeah.
Chocolate.
No, bro. But what did y'all think about Straw in general? Like, I mean, I know your take. I want to hear these two.
Did you finished it, Monte?
I finished it.
Okay.
I finished it. So, I mean, you want me?
I mean, you can start. Like,
I say it took me a minute to get through the first 30 minutes because I'm just like, all right, he's trying to build me like a story. I get it. She is very hard-shipped. So, but like throughout the movie, I was really just like, damn, how's this whole going in? Because I was just like, what the hell? And then at the end, when he did the little twist of like, she was hallucinating the whole time, I'm like, oh.
That's new.
That's new. So now I'm like, So now we are on the brink of showing a black woman that has just cracked and I guess broke the last straw. And what are the repercussions of that? And I mean, I like how like at the end he kind of like made it seem like she was a martyr in a way. Like it showed like somebody record her saying all her shit that she go through every day, and everybody's like, shit. I've seen like so many people reactions, and I'm the same way. I'm like, damn, like if you really been through that struggle, or you hearing what she's hearing, like it resonates with you, and you can feel it. Like at the end, I've gone through a little bit of hardship, so like it felt with me, so like I can see myself tearing up a little bit because I'm just like, damn, she really is just going through it. And then her daughter not being with her is just like, I can understand how that could be somewhere
how she could just crack from that shit.
I would. I ain't
gonna lie to you.
So, but there's certain things in the movie that pissed me off, or like that just didn't make sense. But like the point of the movie, I liked.
Yeah,
I didn't even watch it. I avoided that movie like the plague.
I was mean with her, like Mia Culpa and all that other shit.
Yeah, I skipped that Mia Culpa. As soon as I heard people was like painting on each other, and it just too freaked out for me.
No, thank you.
Mia Culpa? What?
I couldn't even tell you the plot. Like I
can't. It's another Tyler, but he didn't release like 2 other movies.
He got that Netflix bag.
I don't know why he be
See, look, shit out there. This is something I learned. Especially, I learned this in school. The way Tyler Perry do things, he do things low budgeted, so he can put more out. So he floods the market with all these low budgeted films and shows,
and just based off,
he recoups the money because of his name, and people gonna be like, oh my God, Tyler Perry.
I think the quality of his movies are getting better. Yeah. Like it's actually starting to look like movies.
True.
For me, I mean, I'm kind of on the same wave as Monte, where like I'm really watching him have all these dark skinned people just completely abusing this woman for about 45 minutes. And the movie is 1 hour and 45 minutes. I think about an hour in, I'm like, all right, I get it.
I fucking get it.
So it just goes on for too long. I'm not gonna say that the movie is bad. I just feel like there's some plot holes that to me, like, I feel like the movie's been out for a while. I don't feel like this is a spoiler. So end of the movie, her mom calls her, and I'm sitting here thinking like, Where have you been? My daughter died yesterday.
Where the fuck you been?
I heard, and she going around and she like, I ain't got nobody. Nobody's in my life. Nobody's helping me out. And then her mom calls her. That's the twist. Her mom calls her. It's just I can't buy it. I can't buy what he's selling because he done undid too much.
Yeah.
My plot twist to me was, when did the banker find out the daughter died? Who called you?
She said that they called and told her earlier.
I know. When?
Yeah, I didn't see anybody tell her either.
When did you find out?
They really snuck that in there.
I just don't think nobody having that type of like worse of a day.
That's my thing too. Like nobody. She goes to the school and the principal know all that stuff done happened, and she just let her walk in, act crazy, and leave.
Dead ass.
Like, woman, you know this woman is
Call
confused.
somebody.
You came this morning, dropped off nobody.
She said-
and then came back, and so was like, "What's going on, my daughter? Why I didn't call you?"
Oh God, like that's the crazy.
Like I said, I can't buy that.
Yeah.
Like I try to suspend the disbelief. Like it's a movie.
The white cop being super OD about fucking. I'm like, dog.
Even
bro.
the black man cop.
Nah,
He was so ready to sell her ass, send her ass down the river.
Yes, I'm like,
And Tiana's the only one like, no, she's just struggling.
my mom has done this before, so y'all should listen to me.
I'm a black woman. She's a black woman.
You gotta have that relatable character.
But black man can understand her too.
Yeah.
He had a black mama. Why did they do that to him?
that's also part
leave
of
him like that.
Part of the narrative that like a man don't understand women.
No, for sure. I get that. But like, I feel like he was young enough. It's usually like older black men.
Yeah.
40 and up. That's you know, but
Yeah.
you know,
If I could say one more thing,
Go ahead.
Taraji P. Henson, that's a great actress.
That's why I watched it.
She was hooting and hollering that whole movie,
Bro.
just hooting and hollering.
and I'm gonna say that she did good.
You in charge.
She did good. But there was some parts I couldn't buy. But then I understood when we got to the end. I'm like, oh,
That's why.
that's why she was acting like that. Like that's why she wasn't like she was acting like weird.
Yeah.
That sound of mine.
Not exactly. And so once I seen that, I was like, okay, that bitch crazy. So she
She did play a crazy person. Nice.
she definitely did play that bitch nice. She played
You see
the
how she
nice.
wasn't. What was it? Acrimony.
That's another one I didn't watch. I'm
You didn't
sorry.
watch that one.
Any of the ones that got something to do with like people cheating on each other, I do not care.
He's just like he's just
He do
switching
be
out who
OD.
they cheating with. It's like
God.
it's
It
just,
was a skit on TikTok.
Yes.
And they were like,
I
Tyler
seen
Perry
it.
movies.
I seen it. I wish I could pull it up for reference, but I know what you're talking about.
But like they were saying like how Tyler Perry pitches his movies and it'd be like black man does this to this woman and then they're like, okay, now let's flip it. Like have him do this instead of this. And it's like that's literally every Tyler Perry movie is about damn near the same script, but just
Yeah, and he just ones up. He just ones it up for
Switch
sure.
it.
Because the whole registered WIC card, like, damn, okay, your WIC card didn't work, so you gonna throw a bottle at me, nigga?
Bro, real talk. That was
like,
that was
That was out of pocket.
damn.
It was out of pocket.
And then oh my god, the boss. I feel like he was the worst of all.
yeah.
I think he really deserved that shit.
That was a good actor though. Like I was buying it. I was buying it.
He deserved that shot.
I was telling my mom this. You go on break for 2 hours, you're fired. Like he was not wrong for that.
but he could have gave her a check.
Yeah.
Fair.
he didn't
That's
give
the
her
only thing. He
a
could've
Check
gave her a
on the
check.
table. I'm not giving you that shit. Why not?
You can literally hand it to me right now.
I'm about to just walk out with it. Then you're not. What are you gonna do?
Try
What are you talking about?
Then don't snitch. He said your name. Bitch, I got a name tag. But no, you know, Tyler Perry is crazy.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry crazy. What do y'all think about this case, man? What do y'all think about this case? I don't think that he's the villain that they're trying to put him up to be, but we all know he in the closet. So.
Oh, he definitely is a closeted fella, but like it looked like homeboy just trying to get checked.
Yeah, I do think Homeboy's trying to get. I don't think he's the villain that they trying to,
Yeah.
put out to me. But I don't know.
The text message is funny as shit to me.
The text message is funny because it don't show nothing but all at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just how narcissistic Tyler Perry is. This man really the funniest one of all is the one I sent y'all in the group chat where he sent a picture of him in a jet ski in the water, and then the dude replied, "Nice picture," and then Tyler was like, "Nice picture. Do you not see this stud in this picture?" And I'm just like,
Oh my.
he was like, "Oh, amazing." He's like, "Yeah, that's more like it." And I'm-
that.
That's some aggressive flirting.
That is what it is.
Bro. That's
I was
really
just
aggressive.
like,
It's like you call a girl cute, she go, cute.
the fuck?
Bitch, I'm bad. You're like,
you talking about?
You are. You got it.
And like it's like a 260 million sexual assault and harassment lawsuit filed. And then he said that he like threatened to take his kill off his character in the Oval.
Yeah.
Like damn, I don't think
I don't think it's
that deep.
yeah.
I didn't watch the Oval, so I don't know how long his
Me neither.
character
Me
prolonged. I hear it may have been couple seasons, maybe more.
But still, like-
and you're a no-name actor that I found because I was, I guess, quote unquote, attracted to you. So like,
Right.
I gave you a bag. You now have a name. You've been on my show for a while. I mean, I don't.
So yeah, we'll see when the rest of this shit come out, man. But y'all ain't got what y'all think about it.
I don't know too much, but I feel like they're gonna settle. They're gonna settle before
Yeah.
it gets too far.
Yeah,
I mean, I see
Most
where it goes,
likely.
like with the power play. Like, he is my boss. I would feel like I need to comply.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he gonna settle for an amount. It's gonna be probably undisclosed. They won't tell us how much he got, but it's gonna be enough.
I wish Tyler Perry would just come on out. It might solve a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I don't think people will talk about him anymore on his
So they
shows.
be like-
I mean, they might because
They
black women
will.
is pissed at him. Black women are pissed about
Really?
Straw. Oh yeah, there was a whole girl like going on social media, like took
Yeah.
social media, and she went viral about it. Like, why do you keep portraying black women like this?
I guess he 35.
I mean,
plus.
black women been
she's
fed
young.
up with this nigga.
I know
'cause
35 plus.
Oh yeah,
You
no,
look at they always complain about two things with Tyler Perry. It's the women of choice and their wigs.
Yep. That's it.
They be like,
and they do be bad. I don't even recognize wigs for real. Like, I don't recognize bad wigs, and I mean that could just be the ignorant masculine part of me. But like,
Yeah, I mean,
I recognize those.
For sure.
you can tell.
I can tell the helmets.
Yes.
So
And then they were like, I don't like how everybody else wig be fucked up, but Madea wig be on point.
and I don't like how I don't like how you depict black women or black men.
Yeah.
Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like some black men be so bad too. You know?
He's retired Medea about 3 times now.
Yes, he has.
Yes.
But he know that's his cash cow.
That's just
if he
bread
came
and
out
butter.
with Medea right now, I would tune in.
I would watch it.
He's working on it. Like, there's another one on the way.
Does
So
he
I was
have
like,
a, wait,
I dead thought Homecoming was
does he
the
have
last
a
one.
does he have a Madea Christmas movie yet?
I think there's, I don't know exactly what the new one is about, but it's something holiday related, I think.
Something.
They have a Halloween movie, which is
Yeah.
Boo was
two
funny.
of them.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
Boo was
Boo
funny.
was
That's
funny.
because Joe is funny. As
If he
He's the
knew,
funniest
I wish
kid.
he would just keep Joe. Honestly, Joe is funny. As
But
fuck.
Joe and Medea together.
But the new one
Yes,
with
but-
the new one with the robot voice, he funny in the bitch too.
Oh.
now.
Oh,
Let's.
I can't
think of his
I think it's
name.
But he
Lester.
funny than the whole two
Let's
now.
start with an L. I think. Anyways,
it might be Lester.
something like that.
Ooh,
It
and,
sounds
then,
like an old black man name.
and then the other girl, I can't remember the
Oh, Hattie.
Hattie.
Oh, yeah, she funny.
than a bitch
Yeah.
too.
Be Freaky Frog.
Oh God, she be going on TikTok just doing her own thing now.
She does.
Word.
like stealing that suit. Hey man, get it how you get it.
No, speaking of TikTok, I had to ask, especially Monte, because you got a kid.
Okay.
Have y'all seen the video of the kid, the birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, and the little white boy walk up and blow the candle out?
Yes, I saw that shit, bro.
How are you reacting as a father?
I am getting the nearest 12 or 13-year-old and getting him to push him on the ground. I can't do it. So like, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna give you like $5. You see that kid over there? Go and like,
You know what?
Shove his shit.
I respect that because I said the same thing the second I seen it. I was like, I would have one of my little cousins get on it.
Yeah. Like, I gotta
That
have
nigga
some.
said 12. I was like, wait a minute, man.
No,
you can't
because
shoot this nigga,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah, because the little boy was like 5, 6. If you get a bigger kid, he gonna learn his lesson not to do that
Yeah.
shit again. Because come on now. But like, and then I'm gonna have a talk with his parents and be like, hey, you see him crying over there? I don't know what happened. It seemed like he blew out that candle and then some kid got mad and pushed him. I would suggest you don't allow your
that,
kid to do
Correct
that
your kid's
anymore.
behavior.
So that way that doesn't happen.
That shit's crazy. Though. Have you seen it? It was literally like a little black family's Christmas.
White boy.
had birthday party, and a white boy. He was like sitting over. He was just like sitting there waiting. Like he was like at least like 5 steps away from the table, and then he was just like this. And then when it came to it, he just came, blew out his candle, and ran
Walked
off.
up and ran off.
That's a hate crime.
That is a hate crime.
It is like that's just crazy.
Imagine you like 6 years old. They singing happy birthday. You getting ready to blow it out. And somebody just come.
Random ass white kid. And I mean, he might have been a part of the party, but I don't think so.
I don't think he was.
I would
Historically speaking, I don't think he was.
No, he
It would have been a Montgomery brawl all over again.
Montgomery ball.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
I would have had one of my little cousins get on his head like, hey.
Morgan, my girlfriend, she was like, she didn't know how to react either. She was like, she immediately was like, I would want to like punch the kid.
Oh God.
I might trip him.
I might trip him. It's crazy.
That's why I'm a man. I can't.
You right.
You know,
right.
That's why you gotta get somebody
the
else.
thing is, you whoop a white kid, you go into prison. You whoop a black kid, now the whole family fighting.
Yeah.
So pick your poison.
What would you do if it was the other way around? What if your kid went over there and did it?
Oh, I'm whooping the fuck out of my kid. I know you damn well didn't.
I'm so sorry.
Like for
Felt
real.
bad.
Because you can't be doing
Yeah,
that.
you can't be doing. I was like, that's crazy.
You can't be doing that
I just don't know what makes a
A
kid
do
think that's
that?
a good idea.
Yeah.
at all. Like,
And
you
he
would
did
not
it,
want that to happen to
Like
you.
it was premeditated, clearly.
For sure.
Because like the way
He was
even,
waiting, bro.
He waited.
He
Like,
was
they're
really
singing
waiting.
"Happy Birthday." He waited, and then he was like, "All right."
He
this
not
my
singing.
chance.
Nothing.
And then he sped off. It wasn't like, "Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that." He just sat there. He did it and took off.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Whole tendencies.
He gets nothing more than timeout at home. I just know it.
Yeah, he probably didn't even get that.
I bet. They probably gave him some more ice cream.
Yep.
Gave him
Made an
another.
excuse for him. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Go get some pizza.
Go play. Don't go over there. Leave them people alone.
So that's just his favorite part.
I'm so sorry. He just loves blowing out candles.
No, man. But
Tommy, stop.
there's something else I want to talk about. Speaking of black folks, the new black CEO of Red Lobster.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we back
a
on the
goat.
map.
He's in his bag.
He's in his back. He apparently, and I didn't know this until I was doing research. That man was the CEO of PF Chang's originally.
Okay.
He was the youngest one to be at CEO of PF Chang's, and now he's the youngest at Red Lobster. And that man is just a superhero. This man, Superman, he keeps saving these damn companies.
No shade. Is PF Chang's still a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
They still open.
they
Okay.
are.
yeah.
I don't go to PF Chang's.
He just
so I
keeps going.
don't
He
see
keeps
them.
going to ones that's like in the middle of bankruptcy and like
He's
saving.
them. Hey,
No, Red
Captain
Lobster
Save.
is
And
flights.
I ain't gonna
Right,
hold you.
sangria flights and seafood
Seafood
boils.
boils, yeah.
He snapped with that. That's gonna bring in the crowd.
It is.
Because we all grew up thinking Red Lobster was 5-star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He finna
Cheddar
bring it back up.
biscuits.
Them
Yeah.
cheddar biscuits. Look,
Imagine that, bro. The cheddar biscuits and the seafood boil.
get the shrimp with the corn on the cob. With the,
Shit.
Because you got to go at least
You
try
better
it.
make sure
You
it's
got to at least
seasoned.
try it one
Hey,
time.
What I would suggest, put some damn lighting in them buildings.
yes,
It's dark as
Should be
fuck in
dark.
there.
Hey,
Like, damn.
and don't
It's always-
take the
always
lobster
dinner
out the tank.
Shit.
I like
boy.
coming there and seeing the lobsters in the tank.
I need to know when it's hitting my city.
Yeah.
Oh, they just testing it? It's not everywhere now?
I just don't know yet. I didn't do that much further. I feel like it just happened, so it'd probably take some time to get.
We got to do a podcast live reaction.
Hey, bro, we do one. Go to Red Lobster and do it.
Yeah.
They might be fuck with the free promo. That might be a good idea. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yes.
Let me pose a question. Think of your favorite restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And if you were the CEO of your favorite restaurant, or just a restaurant that you like to go to in general, what would you do differently? Or what would you do like to save it or make it better? Or what would you do?
I mean, my favorite restaurant don't need nothing. It's In and Out. So like,
I can tell
Get
you-
better
I can tell you-
fries.
I can tell you a couple. I can tell you a couple different things.
Get better
I can tell you a
fries.
couple of things because them packaging peanuts is not enough for me.
Get on them crinkle cut wave. That's
have,
what
y'all, have y'all had In and Out recently?
Yeah.
I haven't.
I have. That's Jazz's favorite. Fast
I would replace their fries with.
They have changed their fry recipe.
Recently?
Yeah.
Are they good by themselves?
Yeah, I would say.
Like,
I would
you
order
don't-
them by.
like,
I
you don't
would
get an
agree
animal
with y'all.
fry.
I would get with y'all. Like with the shit before, it was suspect.
Underwhelming.
Like, but now, like the way they cook them and the way they cutting them now is less skin on the fucking potato and shit. I say they're pretty
I'm
decent.
gonna have to try it.
Okay.
Again. Also,
I would try to
y'all need
take
to them shakes. Them shakes be a little too thick.
Sometimes they be a little too watery.
Yeah, like you get a
It's not consistent.
Like, you
like
God.
a peanut butter through a straw.
gotta really get that bitch out of there.
At first, I was like, "What the hell is this nigga doing?"
Gotta really get that hoe out of there. I'm dead.
See, we're talking like restaurant or fast food.
I just say
Just
that's
general.
my restaurant.
And it doesn't have to be your favorite because I can see
'Cause,
how
like-
I can see how your favorite don't need nothing
Yeah.
else. But
Taco Bell need to stop taking shit off the menu.
Okay.
They always take the shit that sells off the menu because they trying to sell other shit.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Get rid of that shit. Keep this shit. I hate when I gotta wait for a Mexican pizza once a year because y'all like
They took it off the menu.
Yes,
I thought they thought we bringing back the Mexican pizza.
And
That
then they
hoe was
take it
taking it off, bro.
like they had the loaded grillers fire.
Took them hoes
Taco Bell be doing stuff they ain't got no business doing.
For no reason.
I don't eat fast food tacos.
You sleep.
I'll stay asleep.
I love a
I'll
good
stay asleep
Doritos
with a
Crunch taco.
A drunk night, go get a Doritos Locos taco.
On God.
Listen, a drunk night, Waffle House, Whataburger. That's it. One of the two.
Waffle House has gone up $5, and it's really pissing me off.
Inflation.
They'll act like they'll be like, "Oh, it's only $12.50 for the All-Star Special. This used to be $8."
Yeah.
And we not stupid. Like, we didn't forget.
And then they add, if you get it to go, I didn't know this, there's a 10% tax.
On to go?
On to go?
It says it on the window when you walk
Which
in.
I sit the fuck down.
That, like, literally, she was like, it's on the window. I was like, swear to God, it says it on the window. It's
So, like, even
10%.
if you're sitting down and you ask for, like, a to-go box? Or is it just if
you gotta
You
sit
call
down.
in.
If you call it in or like order it,
I
to
stopped
go,
doing that, bro.
like straight.
They don't make it easy for you to like do to-go shit. I don't like going in there and like ordering it or trying to do it online. Like, it's not a good, they don't have a good process for that.
It depends on the Waffle House though. Some Waffle House is good on that.
I ain't been to Waffle House.
Like I've been the one that's bad on it, where like I call, never answer. Another one.
Oh God, we don't answer. They don't be answering, especially in Denton. Nigga, they
Bruh,
not
they
answering.
never
That's
answer.
how you know it's a
phone.
good Waffle House.
But there's another one. Hello, what's going on? Ready to order? I'm like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah, but
I ain't had Waffle House since pre-pandemic.
for real,
I
you
went with y'all
fucking
last
missing
time.
out.
My road trip.
I
there,
went
had about
with-
5 times.
You and Roman.
Yeah, that was the last time I went to Waffle House.
I stopped at like 4 or 5 Waffle Houses on my way here.
Hey,
For real.
Yeah, I'm not even.
The most smacked.
Because I stop in, I get a hash brown bowl and a coffee, and I hit the road again. Like,
hey.
and it's
Smacked every time, didn't you?
Yeah, it's $13 every time. Now it should be $8, $9.
God damn.
Now it's 13. They had inflation.
You know, when you on the road, I don't really think you want to play games with what food you eating.
Damn, you drove here?
Yeah.
How
He
long
took
was
a
that
6 day.
drive?
Sorry.
It was 24 hours in total. I broke it up, did about 4 or 5 hours each day.
That's why you been seeing his story. Like that nigga was like
Yeah,
all over.
What was that? It was like that waterfall you was at.
Yeah, that was South New York. They got a lot of like state parks out there. It's really beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, bro.
This time of year.
I don't be on social media. I'm sorry I didn't tap in.
It's okay. I don't be on social media. I bet people were like, "What is he doing?"
Right. That ass I
Nigga having
was.
a cross country.
That's why I was like, where's
Yes,
Tev going? Like,
Yeah, I pop out, hit the Waffle House, hash brown bowl, with sausage, coffee, hit the road every time.
I drove when I got done with college. I drove from Florida to Michigan,
But then longer.
but I had made a detour to North Carolina to see some family, and the whole time, every stop, Wendy's.
If I could say something, Wendy's has had the hardest fall off.
Yeah.
Any fast food place.
Them
I have
4 for
witnessed in my
4s.
lifetime.
Because them 4-4s used to be.
That's when they had the biggie bag though.
I mean, they still good. I got the
They
biggie
still
bag,
do have the biggie
but it's just
bag.
not.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It don't even taste. It don't taste anything like it used to.
That is the biggest fall off. I give you that.
Burger King might be bigger.
Burger King. I never fuck with
I
Burger
never
King.
subscribed.
I have never ordered a
never-
Burger King burger in my life. I've never ordered from Burger King in my life.
The way my parents used to talk about Burger King, like in the '90s, like they used to talk about it like that
Burger
was
King
the
was
spot.
like it was McDonald's Burger King.
Yeah,
That was the two.
that's how they talk. That's how my parents talk about it.
Burger King. I remember I got my first Whopper.
Damn. Talk about it like it was. I remember my first Whopper.
My
like,
first Whopper.
Damn.
How was it,
It
nigga?
was great.
Hell no.
I went back and got another one. Then they started doing the buy one get ones.
That's how you know they nasty. You don't giving them hoes away.
Here you go. Here's a waffle.
Please buy one so we can give you another.
Get you. Hell no.
What be suspect to me is when they be having like 2 for $5 chicken sandwiches. Like I don't trust that chicken at all.
No, bro. R. Kelly's fiance has came out and broke her silence from her parents been not interrogating, but goddamn
Blasting.
blasting on social media trying to get her ass to come out of that dungeon that they say that she is a sex slave to R. Kelly. Now, to give a little background on this shit, apparently she's been with this man for 10 years. Whatever.
How old is she now?
I was about to ask. That was my first question.
Yeah.
You know,
How old is she?
her name is Jocelyn Savage.
Oh no, I remember. She was a part of the documentary, The Surviving R. Kelly.
She was?
Yeah, because he got with her when she was like I want to say like 14
See, so she's 24.
or 15 or some shit like that.
25.
I saw that doc. They were still looking for someone
Yeah.
at the end. Is that her?
Yeah, it might be her.
That's crazy.
Because she was the one. She light skinned. I remember because I was
She
like, that's
is
crazy.
definitely light skinned.
And her parents was like outside of where they were supposed to be at and like trying to find her.
Damn.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
This is what happened.
They have not seen her since.
Yeah.
So she has finally busted back in the social media, and she has said that she proposed to him while he was in prison 3 years ago.
That's crazy. Did he say yes?
Wait a minute.
Propose it to a man.
Continue. I don't want to let you.
And her parents are like, she is just in this she is a sex slave to him, and they want her back. They can't call her, they can't do none of that. Every time they do call, somebody from the team, from Carla Kelly's team, answers and basically doesn't let her speak to their daughter. And the dad is like, I want to speak to my daughter directly. She a grown woman.
Imagine calling your child. This might be like, she busy.
Yes.
Like a random person just like, you don't know who this is. Just, she busy.
And her nigga is in jail.
Yeah, that's what's blowing me. So like, how is she a sex slave
to a nigga that's locked
the
up?
Slave master is in the penitentiary?
5 conjugal visits a week.
I don't.
If that man is allowed conjugal visits, we need to re-examine.
Yeah. Especially for his type.
Yeah. We need to re-examine the judicial system.
Ah, God, but like it's,
Bro, because I could just imagine they'd be like, who's these little girls in the jail?
I don't.
Who daughter is you?
Who daughters is in the jail?
Kelly.
Here to see Kelly. Oh no,
My brain.
Roberts.
Yeah, she call him Robert.
That's
Robert,
Robert.
terrible, bro. Fucking terrible. I don't understand it. I really wish that the black people would release the chokehold of R. Kelly. Don't get me wrong, his music fire, but that nigga is a menace to society, and we should not.
He been a menace since he peed on the first girl.
Yes,
It's just the fact that like it's so because I watched this thing about like top R&B artists of all time, and he is like, I think he was 12. And I was like,
oh, that's the one that Tank got pissed off about.
yeah, and it was like he was in names within like Luther Vandross, Teddy Pendergrass, things of that sort. And I'm just like, damn, like he is that,
Yeah.
he is that like in that like his catalog, and I'm just like, damn. So imagine I can see how people, because I was 4 years old probably when he was
The chokehold that he has on the community.
it's like Michael Jackson, like, and then you find out he killing people. Like it's like, damn, what? Like it's that.
Mike?
I mean, I'm just
Mike ain't killing people.
I know Mike ain't killing. It's just
He
like,
might. I don't know.
It's just like that type of like parallel. Like
Jordan,
damn.
maybe.
So
Jordan ain't killing nothing but that swing on the golf course.
no, he about to be on NBC. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
What's up?
But they gonna be tuning in to Mike. He gonna be on the golf course. Like,
But just imagine as a father, fool, your daughter is all stuck up with this man that basically had groomed her from that age. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna find somebody in that system.
but he already in jail. So like,
I'm gonna find somebody in that system.
Hey, look, I put $5K on your books.
That's even crazier.
Yeah.
Like he go to jail and you still ain't got her back.
You still he still has such a grip on her. Like,
Yeah.
And then the crazy part is his people probably like keep her, like he's probably talked to his people and they handling and everything and keeping her isolated.
yeah, like.
that is now I say it's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, cause he probably thought it was a wrap when he went to jail.
Yeah.
And it's still ongoing.
Yeah, I bet you even the family's like, oh, we gonna get her back. They finally got him. Fuck no.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving this house.
I still ain't seen her.
That's
It's fucking crazy. I just don't understand, bro. I don't
T's and
understand.
P's.
She needs to see somebody for sure.
The Stockholm syndrome.
It's a real thing.
It's real.
All right, you want to talk about the finals, man?
Fuck the final.
Yeah.
I really am upset.
Could have been a generational game.
I'm only upset that we're gonna get a discounted win based on the fact that
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hallie.
People were making jokes talking about Siakam and doing these rituals to help if anybody was doing rituals, it was OKC. Everybody they played, they star players, got injured.
Listen, dog.
No comment.
Yeah.
No. I don't have no comment.
I have to.
No comment there. But no,
That
it was unfulfilling. I'll give you that. It was unfulfilling finals. I mean, we did what we was going. We did what we were supposed to do anyways, and won. You know what I'm saying? I'll say we.
I don't know about do what y'all supposed to do.
We were supposed
As soon as Halliburton went down, they should have blown him off the floor.
Even the Pacers players said it was just like it was devastating. Like they weren't even fucking with the game at that point.
I wouldn't have been either.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's like
You ever like
the only motherfucker that was the motherfucker that T.J. McConnell. That nigga was not going to let
that man turned into Spencer James, put the whole team on his back.
I would have started that man.
y'all didn't really watch.
Not over Hallie, but I would have put him like a 2 or a 3 or something. I would have put him in.
I was at work, so I didn't really watch the game. But the way y'all was talking about T.J. McConnell, and I checked the stats, I was like, this nigga must have had the loudest 15.
Man, he was.
It was back to back, bro.
It was the loudest 15 because like it was a drive.
He was getting in that paint.
He was, bro. He was like Tony Parker, bro. He was like going around, running the baseline, coming back. You know, I can only reference old niggas. That's all I know. That's all I know for real. But you know what I'm saying?
That sounds like what Tony Parker's game got.
Yeah, but
you know
like he was like, I feel like after Hallie went down, McCollum was like, fuck it. I gotta show up and show out.
And he did the game before that too.
He did.
I would have put that man in way earlier, bro. I'm sorry, I would have put that man way earlier because he want that bitch.
But this is the part that be making me mad about it because like everybody keep calling it a Mickey Mouse. I'm like, I'll give it to them. They earned it. Like,
Sure.
But the thing that pissed me off is because that boy Hallie was hot.
Yeah.
If he didn't fuck up that ACL, it was gonna be even better.
And now they 20, 25, and 26 gonna look scary.
It's trash. They about to be in the lottery. So they about
That game could have been generational.
he could have,
It was really sad to see.
because he was on a streak.
now these niggas gonna be all.
But shout out to Shea. He brung it to Canada.
Either way, either team, it breaks out, it blows up ring culture. So I like that because now we got, I think, Jalen Williams has a ring. Chet Holmgren has a ring. Lou Dort
Has a
ring. Shay's a star. But
Alex Caruso finally got his real ring, even though the bubble counted.
He said that too. I know LeBron was like,
Excuse me?
I'm not going to sit here and say that OKC. I just feel like that team, to me, they needed another year. Because like watching Chet Holmgren play, good basketball player. But he just needed, like, to me...
That nigga shot 12% from the three.
To me, I wasn't watching Chet Holmgren being like, oh yeah, this dude's
What
the
does he need
future.
to shoot
I'm like,
more
oh, this
than
is a young player
That's
who
what
needs
I
to
was
develop
saying.
some more.
I'm like, Chet, take it into the...
He doesn't need to shoot more
tall is
percentage
Chet?
from
He
three.
about 7'1", so
12%?
He doesn't need to shoot. He doesn't need to be shooting from three like that anyway.
That's
what
his
I'm saying.
game, though.
It is
But I'm
his
saying
game.
he doesn't need
That's
to be.
Wemby game. That's not his.
I'm just saying he don't need to be doing that. Is what I'm saying. Like he
Too big to not be driving.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
He's too light. He weighed like as
I don't
much
give
as
a
a
damn.
weight, like a wet
I
t-shirt.
don't give a
Goddamn
damn.
it!
Hey,
Like,
put on some weight.
I don't give a damn.
Giannis, when he first came in the league, he was tall and lanky. And what Milwaukee do? Put that weight on him.
all I know is whenever he get down in the paint and somebody give him a bump, like say in the summer league before his rookie year, a grown man, LeBron James, came at him full speed, hit him in his hip. He was out for 6 months. I mean,
He was out for 4 months this year.
for something that was somebody probably giving him a little too much
I'm just saying,
contact.
nigga too tall, man. Anyways, let me play this real quick because I want y'all to hear this and see. And I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think about this, like personally. I mean, I know what y'all are gonna say, but I think the shit is wild. You ready?
Yeah.
Back to me now. Give that back to me now. That is my ex-husband. Give it back to me right now. Give it
I
back.
told you. No, I told you not to bring the urn in the house. You can take it to your mother's
I
house. or you
don't
can
care
take it
what you
somewhere
think.
else.
I have a
You can
special
take it to
place.
your mother's
He is
house.
not in the
Not
way.
house.
It's a special
We are
place in
married.
the house
Wait,
for you
we
won't
are
even
married.
know that it's
We
there.
are married.
That is my
You are
ex-husband's
being very
ashes. That
disrespectful.
is my
You are
ex-husband's
being very
ashes. Give
disrespectful.
it back right
You
now.
are being
Right now.
disrespectful.
That is not disrespect. If it's my ex-husband, I don't see anything
Y'all
wrong with
have
it.
no kids
Give it
together.
back now.
Nothing.
Give
You
it
are
back.
being you are married.
It is not
You are
disrespectful.
married.
Sir, what does
You are
that mean?
married.
Yes,
What about our
I'm
vows?
married.
What about
Yes,
our
we have
vows?
vows, but we have vows as well. So that is my ex-husband. happened? It's just his ashes. He's gone.
No,
Like, what is the
you are
problem?
being
There's
disrespectful.
no problem. He's
This should
gone.
be in
Like,
our
really?
house.
Really?
This should be in
What
our
are you
house.
doing? Give it back.
No,
What
no.
are you doing?
No, I'm
Give
telling
it back.
you. No, you have a
Give
choice to make.
it back now.
You don't wanna get
Give
this out
what?
of the house?
I know
You
you're
don't
not
wanna get
about.
this out of the house?
I know
You don't
you're.
wanna get this
Put
out of
that
the
top
house?
back
You
on.
don't wanna get
I
this
know
out of
you're
the
not. Put it on my God. Oh, with that, give it back to me now.
Did he dump the ashes?
Hell yeah, he dumped the
That's
ashes.
crazy.
He dumped the ashes out. That's a crime. You know that
That
shit.
is a crime.
Oh.
What do y'all think about this? Okay,
Right.
you
There's
married.
a lot going on there, brother.
It really is. You married, bro, and your wife has the ashes of her ex-husband in y'all's house. How do y'all feel about that?
It depends on where they're placed and how often
Yeah.
she is paying attention or doing something. With
Like if it's
that.
just sitting in like the showroom or like it's just sitting on the mantle, I'm cool. And like ain't like that's your husband, that's your ex-husband. Like we probably wouldn't be together if you was still alive.
I don't need it being big though.
Yeah, don't-
I need a
No
little
shrine.
Don't shrine that
I need a
motherfucker.
little small little pot.
Like I don't want you walking in and every time
And
you walk in,
everybody
you
and somebody else could notice. Dang, that's a nice. What's going
that-
on
what's
over
that
there?
vibe?
Especially y'all have kids too. Like I can see, like, come on, bro. Like y'all got y'all had kids together and everything. Like
Yeah, I can't.
I'll let that man be now. I mean, he
Yeah.
But if you
Dumping
over
out the
here
ashes
like
is crazy.
anybody, somebody come by, and that's my ex-husband. And all right, now
He's watching over us.
you're doing too much. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to look at it every day.
he's like, I don't know, fuck with y'all on. Like,
Like, it could be
flicking them
he
off
said
every
in the closet.
flicking them off every time I pass by.
Like-
Nigga, fuck you.
like, you got that. Black people had that living room that,
That you
people
don't
don't
go
really
in.
go
That's
in.
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
The sitting room, not the living room.
Yeah.
I call it the showroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
That's what I agree with you.
Like put it in the showroom.
The room where I watch TV,
Like if every time I get up, if my chair, if I sit in my little lazy boy and I look up and I see that nigga ashes,
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, I'll cut on the TV. Like, what you want to watch, Charles?
Oh, dog, nah.
What you want to watch, Charles?
watching Game 7.
But I ain't gonna hold
He
you.
ain't in my girl
Even
no
if
more.
I see it, I ain't gonna go to that extreme to dump his ashes.
Yeah,
I might while you at work store that bitch in the garage on some.
Yo, boy, out of pocket. He out of pocket for
That's petty. I don't know, bro, because there is a level of insecurity to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think of it as necessarily disrespectful because it's not like he is alive.
No, yeah, that's what she was saying.
You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. That it's a weird situation, but that's he can stay, man.
I need more context because, like I said, she could be out of pocket with like how.
Yeah, like if she
is.
walking in and kissing the urn every time
Yeah.
she walk past, like I love you, Charles.
Always,
I don't know.
Always,
I doubt that that's happening. But even then, he's still a human being, or he was, on this earth. So like,
say Justin
why
was
can't-
married before you and he died, and she had his ashes, and you come home from work early one day, and she like sitting on the couch watching TV
with him,
bro, like
that's too far.
That's what I mean.
That's too
Like,
far.
what is she in there
That's
doing
too
shit
far.
like
Put
that?
Charles' ass down, please.
Oh my God.
Put his ass down right now.
his ass.
And that's what probably because for him to act like that, something had to set him off to be that mad. Because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what did she do to
He
make
must
this
have
nigga
just
that
like
mad?
kept moving it, and she just kept putting it back.
Yeah.
What's that thing from Power where he's like, I just lost the love of
yeah.
my life.
God damn it! Oh yeah.
Damn it, Tasha,
Like,
I don't want to
feel
love my life.
I don't want to feel like I'm, just what you happen to stumble
Yeah.
upon because you lost him.
Yeah, that's probably what he feel
I
like.
ain't no rebound.
Yeah, like I can understand that kind of.
But you are.
Because she was also,
that's
he
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
You are a rebound.
Inherently,
I'm a
you
rebound.
are.
Yeah, you inherited a rebound.
She patented that.
Did she?
Yes.
Wait,
That's
who?
crazy.
She gonna make money off of that.
Angel
Angel
Reese.
Reese
That
off,
made no
of,
sense.
off of me bounce.
Bro, what she said the other day?
She patented
she had a press conference and she said,
Y'all ate with that.
she said me bound, rebound, something else. If it come off the board is mine. And I was like,
I'm dead.
That's kind of hard.
That's
yeah.
a low key.
That's how you have to do it. That's how you got to take your bad criticism.
I'm glad you're a good sport.
The urn,
Make that
dumping
money.
the ashes is OD.
It is OD. It is OD.
It's OD.
We can make some rules about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not insecure about it.
Well, I'm at
But
work. He
damn.
can be outside when I come home. They'll put them up.
I just want to flip the script. If I kept the ashes of my wife, or if I even kept like old love letters of my wife, like say if I had the old love letters from my ex-wife and like the ashes, like she passed and all, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, because why you up at 2 in the morning reading them letters?
Brian, you probably
She wouldn't want them around.
Nah.
I know she wouldn't.
She wouldn't want you to have the sweater she bought you for Christmas 10 years ago.
See, I was hearing everything. I was with him on the devil's advocate. Like, hey, why can't he stay at his mama's house? Why can't he always got to be over here? Like, he got other places, other mantles he could be on.
It's crazy. It's like passing this thing around like babysitting. It's like passing this thing around like babysitting. That's the funniest shit to hear about.
Go spend the weekend at your
right.
Take that nigga to his mama house. He's been over here for 3 weeks now.
I do feel like his mom should probably have his ass.
Yes, bro.
That's what I was like.
Especially since you done moved on.
Somebody in his family, you can go visit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like, yeah, go over there. I feel
You
like
have moved on.
I feel like if he died while y'all were still together, he died to where y'all...
that also plays a big part.
Because like, if
did he die when he was together, or did he die after y'all left each other?
And it's crazy because if he died after y'all done split, why the fuck you got his ass?
I am dumping them shits. Fuck is we doing?
I low-key might have to dump him then. I ain't gonna lie.
Why is this in my house?
I low-key might have to dump
at all.
I might low-key have to dump
That totally
him after that.
changes the narrative.
Yeah.
I might low-key have to dump it after that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I am punting that bitch.
Y'all were divorced after.
I might dump that bitch and use the urn as a vase.
If they have kids together,
take this to your grandma's house.
Take it.
Yeah,
Take it
you
to
know
my
that's
house.
a very vital part. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good vital part. So I don't know, bro.
Out of pocket, goddammit.
Anyways, gang, y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead and jump into our wild lines.
Wild lines.
Hello.
Yo, welcome to the Ivy Club podcast. It's your boy Frank Polk IV, and I got Monte, Leroy, and Tev on the episode with me today. What's up, man?
Hello.
What's good?
What's up?
What's been going on? I'll be, sometimes I get on these calls and I just go straight to business and ask questions. But what's pissing you off today? What's up?
Oh, what's pissing me off today?
Yeah.
I would say my job, right?
Go ahead. That's valid. Something happened?
No, I was about to say, it's just, I've been walking outside for the last 7 hours, and it was 95 degrees outside. And, yeah, I ain't getting paid enough for this.
I understand. You ain't getting paid enough for that. Is anybody ever getting paid enough? Let's be honest.
Nah.
I feel like I am now.
No.
Hey,
No, you
I'm glad you feel that way.
I don't think anybody's getting paid. Anyone black, no one black is getting paid enough. Remember that.
Yeah.
You're right. I just got a raise. My bad.
Hey, I just got one too.
Hey.
Okay.
Got promoted.
Two brothers promoted.
Management.
Anyways, what's the most unhinged thing you've ever done or witnessed?
Ooh.
Okay. I didn't do it. I witnessed it. So I had a roommate. This was not too long ago. She was dating like a friend of a friend. So like she was dating roommates, and the girl, she wasn't really dating her. She was just like hooking up with her on and off. And she broke up with the girl. Completely broke up with her. The girl went and found somebody else to be hooking up with, and she went manic. When I say manic, I mean lost her marbles. She went to a birthday dinner that she wasn't really invited to.
Okay.
She then bought a flight of margaritas and proceeded to get drunk.
Okay.
She goes to the club with the group of friends. Like I said, she's not invited to this birthday celebration. She just showed up. She told the birthday girl that the gift that she got was just from her, and it was from her and the girl she was dating, which caused like a whole bunch of issues. Well, they get to the club, and she is calling me. Keep in mind, I'm doing my hair, so I ain't got. My roof is missing.
My roof is missing. It's crazy.
My top is flew back.
Okay, we in the convertible.
All right. So she calls me and she's trying to explain what's going on. And I'm like, just come home. She's like, no, she cool. It's just that everybody's acting weird. But in my mind, I'm going, you weren't supposed to be there.
You ain't supposed to be there. And you went to go get some liquor confidence.
Yeah, a flight of confidence.
Isn't a flight like 5
You know,
drinks?
you can, if you are still with this friend, you can tell her to go to Red Lobster here in the future and get her flights from there. And then go on with her manic episodes. But
I gotta try them first, though. I gotta
understand.
see what they about.
I understand. Okay, but what happened? What else does she do? Is this it?
So, no.
Okay.
Far from that. So apparently the girl she was dating, we just gonna call the girl she was dating Candace. Candace brought the girl who she was talking to the club, and my roommate just decides to go feral. She calls me and she is sobbing, crying.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that everybody's trying to set her up and they think she's stupid. And keep in mind, this is sounding like gibberish to me. Like I said, my top is blown back.
Right.
I'm trying to get it secured, and you talking to me about a situation you shouldn't be in. And so she's yelling at me, come get her, come get her. I'm like, okay, I'll come get you. I throw on a hat. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get going. By the time between the 10 minutes it was going to take me to get from the house to the club, she called me 5 more times. Within those calls, she goes from crying to angry to saying that she's going to fight the girl.
That she wasn't supposed to be there.
Brought.
Yeah.
Crashing out.
That she's going to fight the girl.
Uh-huh.
To her crying again, saying she don't know why people do this to her. We get there. And she is outside, laying on a bench, sobbing. I put her in my car. We go home. As we're going home, it's silent because I don't have any words. Mm-hmm. We get to the house. She storms off in front of me. I'm like, okay, she being dramatic. She goes upstairs, changes her clothes, and then leaves. I go back to doing my hair. She comes back. And she just sits down next to me smiling and says, I spazzed out.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, what'd she do?
I'm invested.
I said, you what? She said, I crashed out. I said, okay, hold on, friend. Mm-hmm. What do you mean you crashed out? And then I proceed to have my phone blow up.
Oh, what the fuck did you do?
She did not have a car at the time. If this was not obvious, she did not have a car at the time. Uh-huh. Her ex lived in the apartment building next to us. Oh. She went down, asked him to borrow his car. Keep in mind, she is drunk.
Right.
She gets in his car and goes to Candace is living with our other friend, Mia.
Is that a fake name?
She goes to Mia's house because she's thinking everybody's going back there. She goes to Mia's house. And she's causing a scene outside of the house. Well, she knew where Mia kept the spare key. So after everybody left, she goes and gets the spare key and walks in Mia's house.
Oh, my God.
Not only does she walk in Mia's house, she goes to Candace's room and destroys everything.
The girl, because they're still out.
She took Candace's toothbrushes, put them on the floor. Candace had shoes. She was a Jordan fan. So she had all of them in cases. This girl took all the shoes out and unlaced all of them.
Oh, okay. That's petty, but it's not as bad as I thought.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
I was like, wait.
She unlaced all of the shoes, throws them on the floor. Then she goes and takes water, throws it on the bed, ruining the mattress. And then she takes the closet door off the hinges.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
She took the closet door off the hinges and then just sat it on the floor.
Okay. You know how mad you got to be to go get a screwdriver?
This the crazy part.
You gotta
no, she didn't use a screwdriver.
She ripped that bitch off?
She ripped it off.
Yeah. You know how drunk you got to be to do all this shit and still be angry?
Oh, God.
She-Hulk.
Oh, yeah, and then she kept going. She put toothpaste on the girl, like dresser and stuff. And then as she's walking out, Candace and her girl is walking in.
Pulling in. Oh.
That's
so
crazy.
now she's
Red-handed, that's
yelling and
crazy.
screaming with them in the house. Keep in mind, she's not supposed to be. She broke
Trespassing
in
is
these
crazy.
people's house.
Breaking and entering.
Yeah, good old B&E.
Even though you got the key, but I guess it's still being.
So Candace tells her girl, let's get back in the car and let's leave. Well, when they try and leave, she runs up to their car saying no, she wants to fight. And then proceeds to kick a dent
Ooh.
In the car?
into Candace's girl's car
Oh.
Damn. That's a crash out.
as they're driving away. Then she gets in her ex's car
And chases
and
him.
goes to the friend whose birthday it was house because she thinks they're all going there now.
Oh my God.
She not done.
She is standing in the middle of, keep in mind, she is in a palm-colored suburb. And she's standing in the middle of the street with the lights, like the bright lights on the car flashing into the house. And she's screaming for everybody to come outside. She gonna whoop everybody, she cussing everyone out.
Oh my God.
In the middle of the street. She is cussing everybody out. Well, Candace is not even at the house. Candace and her girl went driving off because they were like, she might be following us. Let's just drive around. So
Fuck.
our other friend Mia, the one whose house it actually was that she destroyed, comes walking out because she don't know what happened to her house yet. She comes walking out trying to calm her down. She ain't having none of it. So then everybody goes back inside and ignores her. Well, she hops back in the car, and that's when she drives back home to me. Well, I received the call, and the first call was just saying that she acted a fool out in front of the house. And then I hang up. And then the second call comes, and I'm like, okay. I answer the phone, and then that's when they're like, she's going to jail.
Rightfully so.
Because
she needs to go.
Yes. Now, let me preface this. The reason I say this is the craziest thing I've ever experienced, because she spazzed out on somebody who she broke up with.
Yeah.
They weren't even dating. Let me be honest. They weren't even consistently dating for a full month.
That's a crazy.
And she crashed out like this. And the worst part about it, this is the crazy part. Her last ex, she got his name tatted. He got her name tatted. And he cheated on her and got the side chick pregnant. And she just cried in her pillow. She did not crash out.
It sounds like a Tyler Perry movie.
That's crazy as fuck. It do sound like directed by Tyler Perry.
That
for sure.
cooch was crazy.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Insane.
Any nigga go that crazy over there.
I was bumping coin purses, and it was just
bumping coin purses.
But no, what's crazy is how far she kept going. Like, fucking Asta on Black Clover, nigga. I'm not done yet.
Oh Lord, man.
To keep going with it, boy. I'm so
look,
dead.
you know how angry you have to be and drunk to go to somebody's house, fuck up everything, dismantle the door.
Yeah.
Then go all the way back to somebody else's house, make a big scene, then go home and be like, yeah.
She couldn't have been that drunk for real. And
she sobered up at some point.
She sobered up at some point.
I'm pretty sure she sobered up.
She had to.
After she destroyed the room.
She had to. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure the kick and her acting a fool in front of the house was just her.
That's crazy.
I feel like at that point, like after you destroyed the room, you didn't sober it up, you look and you like, I gotta stand on business.
As I say, you gotta double down.
You gotta keep going.
I gotta double,
see it through.
triple down.
You have to keep going.
I'm glad I have unproblematic friends because I cannot.
Yeah.
I would,
and after that, she, because I left the house because everybody thought that she had took my car. They thought I gave her my car because her ex's car and my car look very similar in the sense that they're black SUVs, but they're two completely different cars. So they thought that I let her drive my car while she was drunk.
Yeah, they're trying to come whoop your ass.
This craziness.
I'd come whoop your ass too.
I left the house because I'm trying not to get
implemented.
Yes, and pulled into it. And
I'd come whoop your ass too. So yeah.
Why the fuck you get her the keys?
Yeah. And so I'm like, hold up, I didn't do it. And so my phone is still blowing up because everybody's trying to see if I gave her my car. And I had to tell everybody, no, she went and used her ex's car.
Mm.
And they were like, oh, she's lost her mind. Well, I come back home.
She did.
Yeah.
And she is now having a full-on, like, mental break in her room. She is screaming, crying, cussing, saying that everybody's against her. And she's like screaming towards me. And I'm just continuing to paint my nails because the same people who house she destroyed, we're all supposed to go to the Kehlani concert the next day.
Oh, she's trying to save face to go to the concert. It's crazy.
So I'm like, I had nothing to do with this. And also, I still need to get ready. Like, I got to do my nails still. So I'm going to let you yell and scream. And I'm just going to continue to paint this nail. That's
crazy as fuck. Now, this episode or this podcast is not sponsored by BetterHelp, but I would love for it to be because...
Hey, it sounded like the plot to Straw.
It wasn't one thing after another.
Crash out. She crashed out, but she really crashed out 3 times.
I feel like that's the craziest thing I had. I felt like I was on a soap opera. Like I was confused.
Deadass. That's what it sounded like.
That's crazy.
Fuck, man.
This is where Tyler Perry getting his inspiration from.
God. He gonna hear this shit. There's gonna be another play. He gonna have another play out by tomorrow.
Is it bad that I think the Jordans made it out good? Like I was like,
they did.
Yeah. I'm glad that Jordan just got unlaced.
They got unlaced, and I was like, okay, it threw in the flow. I thought when she said something about toothpaste, I said, "Damn,
hot water, damn."
I thought she was gonna grab some scissors or something.
Cut them up. Yeah.
Oh, she said, "I took the laces out."
Oh no, I think this is the reason I said I think she had sobered up because she didn't damage the shoes.
Yeah.
And I think she thought about it and was like, she'll really send me to jail if I mess up her shoes.
Yeah. That's some money.
So I got a collection.
I mean, there's really some money. That's really some money behind
I got a collection of Jordans where I keep them in a case.
Yeah.
That ass is
if you think about all the damage that you're doing, like that's just gonna add up and you're like, oh, she's looking at the shoes like 500, 600, 300, 400, 200.
You give me a whole new shoe
that's
collection.
Okay.
Oh God.
I was gonna say, but for me, I was just confused on why. Like, first of all, how fast can you unlace shoes? Because that girl got
not fast at all.
Not fast. Because
she was really sitting there.
That's why I said she had to sober up at some point. Because sitting there, because you gotta
unlace them.
She was sitting there for a while, bro. But anyways, that's crazy, Carla. I ain't gonna lie. That was pretty unhinged, and I'm glad you had that situation with that roommate.
I'm glad it's crazy.
I would have put her ass in jail myself. I would have called.
After we came back from the Kehlani concert, she was gone.
I'd be pissy.
Y'all waited a day.
Y'all waited until they were like, let's give her one more day of freedom.
What if she was a flight risk?
Damn.
Oh no, we didn't. I didn't put her in jail. Nobody put her in jail.
Dipped out,
she just didn't like the fact that I told her she was wrong, so she up and moved out.
Oh,
okay.
Y'all, she need to be in a cell.
Or in a padded one.
She need to be in a cell for the
Or a padded one.
Either one, man.
Nigga, what?
Hello?
Yo, welcome to the Ivy Club Podcast. It's your boy Frank Polk IV. Hey, damn, what's going on over there?
Oh, nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just got back from practice, you know.
Just got back from what?
Practice.
My daughter dance practice.
Oh, okay. Tell her I said she did good. You got some time, bro?
Yeah. I always got time for you. What's up?
Oh, appreciate all listeners on the pod here. Anyways, I got Monte, Leroy, and Tev on the pod with me today, and we got you know what it is. We're gonna ask this question, man. What's up? You ready?
All right. Yep. How everybody doing?
Great.
Doing good, man.
Prospering.
Say, man.
Already.
First and foremost, what's pissing you off right now?
Damn, what's pissing me off right now?
What pissed you off today?
What pissed me off today? I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know if you ever been in this position where you had some sorry ass coworkers, bro.
Oh yeah, I think we all have.
And you got to do your job and their job.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
And then you keep explaining shit to a motherfucker, giving them layouts and how-tos, and they still don't understand what the fuck's going on.
How-to is
They be for the simplest shit ever.
Yes, and they still asking you the same shit you and I already sent them.
What specifically? So how did it happen?
Man, okay, first, you know how motherfuckers like to gas themselves up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's an old school nigga, man, who came on the team. He cool, he like in his 50s, right? He probably like 52, Cuz probably like 52. Now he gets to bragging, you know, oh, I got experience, you know, and this and that in my last job. We did this, we worked with those credit card machines. So I'm like, okay, cool. He knows a little bit of technical side. I ain't got to teach him much. Man, this Negro got over here and did not know, bro, he did not know a
lying on that application.
What? Bro, I'm talking about, I'm like, bro, you said you knew how to do this. Well, I forgot. Okay, well, I'm going to teach you this.
Nigga forgot. Never knew.
Hey, how you do this? I said, it's right there. First of all, this nigga can't see. I didn't know that. So you know, you got the computer screen zoomed in. He literally has 4 screens zoomed in, and he wears thick-ass glasses and still can't see. So I don't understand that. I think he need to go back to the doctor. But I'm like, bro, you can't see.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
So then he calls me for the same thing every day, bro. I need your help with this credit card machine. Can you help me? I asked him, what did you do first? I didn't do nothing. So you didn't,
I didn't do nothing. I ain't troubleshoot at all.
Yeah,
Not a
you
damn.
you didn't troubleshoot. You just said, fuck it. I'm gonna call him and see if he can do it. So that's another thing. The second thing is instead of calling my cell phone, he calls me in the queue. So you're taking me after queue so I can't get no more calls. So I'm like, this motherfucker, bro. I done told him multiple times, stop doing it. He still don't get it. So then I get irritated, bro. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to put an end to this or something. But no, I'm a good person, but I hate doing somebody else's job in my job. So that's what pissed me off today.
Oh, God. Shit, my next question, I'm so dead. That's crazy as fuck, because we all do have that motherfucking person. Well, my next one's going to be, if you had 5 minutes in the ring with somebody, who you choosing? But I think I already know who you going to fucking choose.
The old head.
You go ahead and get that nigga in the ring.
He said, I don't even need 5. Give me 60.
Nah, if I had 5 minutes with somebody in the ring for real, man, it could be anybody, right?
Yeah.
I say, damn. That's a tough one, bro. But honestly, I would say somebody like, damn, bro, that's hard. There's so many. And I don't want to say him because he just had a boxing match with his old ass.
Mike Tyson?
Charleston?
No, Charleston White ass.
Yeah, I told you.
But,
yeah, you just said that earlier.
That's a tough one, bro. Okay, if I had to choose somebody 5 minutes in the ring with, who would that be, bro? I would say, damn, that's tough. Okay, I would say, I'm gonna say Plies, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Plies? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
Plies seem cool, but see, I'm probably a little older than y'all.
Yeah.
So, growing up in the era I grew up in, right, we didn't really have a lot of social media. So, back then, when we used to come up, you know, you really had to like prove yourself, you know? When we used to go meet up people at parks to fight, wasn't no Instagram or no live, saying, hey, we gonna go here. We had to literally meet up and schedule shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the point I'm getting at is, when Plies first came out, bro, you know, everybody liked street niggas, bro. We liked Gucci, Waka, all that. So when he came out, and niggas really think he on that gangster, you know, some niggas can really rap good. I had to learn that. Some niggas can really rap good, they can talk shit good. Mm-hmm. So it was heartbreaking to find out a good 3-4 years into his career, everybody fucking with him, that all that shit was fake. It was fugazi, it was false. He was rapping about his own big brother's life instead of his own life. So everybody thinking he's rapping about himself. All this shit he talking about, shootouts, I'm a goon, all this, we thought it was true. And then we found out none of it was true at all. Like, this nigga went to college and everything, which is nothing wrong with going to college. I ain't knocking that.
Yeah. How dare this nigga get an education?
But it's like lying on it.
And I ain't knocking that. You feel me? I ain't knocking college. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point. It's the point that you didn't even mention that in none of your songs. Like, you lied about it.
Lying on the application.
Yes, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. That's why you see a lot of people don't fuck with him now. Because, bro, that was the most heartbreaking shit you can do, bro. It's like Rick Ross finding out he was a correctional officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CO Ross?
Yeah.
He was talking about the
That nigga
niggas he
worked
was
in
in there
a prison.
locking up.
Yeah.
He's telling their stories.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that shit was heartbreaking,
Yeah.
bro. And it's like, damn, nigga, you make some good ass music. Like a nigga believed you. Like the way you sounded, a nigga thought you were for real. Like, this whole time you were lying to everybody.
That's a lot of niggas though. Shit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Right.
I got one more question for you.
Okay.
My question is, what's something you would never admit publicly?
Oh man. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, when I was in high school, me and my partners, we used to trap out Vacos and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, me and my nigga from West Dallas, we was gonna have for 40 ounces. So, nigga, one day we were drinking some 40s, nigga, and I had to take a gangster. And if y'all don't know what that means I gotta take a shit. So I had to take a gangster real bad.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, damn, bro. We went to the Vaco, but wasn't no tissue in that hole. So my nigga was like, bro, you know what I learned? I said, what? He said, you take the brown paper bag that the beer came in, you rub it together with your hand real hard and soften it up like tissue. So I had to use a brown paper bag to wipe my ass. That's some tricky shit.
Oh, I know that hurt.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
God.
was painful.
No
Like
two-ply.
sandpaper.
Yeah, hey, it wasn't the best shit at all, but it got the job done.
It
Got the job done.
Hey.
How many brown paper bags did it take? Just we only had one.
Yeah, it was a 40-ounce bag. It was kind of big.
Well, kind of,
Piece it off one. You had to tear it off into 3 pieces.
Like, save some of that for later.
Oh God, damn.
Well,
That's
look, nah, that's something I didn't want to tell nobody. Y'all got me exposing it. But yeah, that's one thing that I did, bro, that was embarrassing. My partners laughed at me for like 3 days.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
yeah.
He did
I'm
that
sure y'all gonna laugh
Ezel.
about it too.
that Ezel. Smokey back here taking the shit.
That ass
Hey,
though.
real shit. At least Smokey had newspapers.
He did.
Oh God.
Newspaper is no time.
For sure. Anyways, caller, I appreciate you jumping on, man. It's episode 18, man. It's gonna be on this upcoming Wednesday.
Okay, that's a bit. I'll be looking out for it, bro.
For sure,
I
for sure.
appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Of course.
Of course.
So, homie.
Already, y'all have a good one.
You too,
too.
man. All right, peace. All right, fam.
Man.
Two callers for the night.
I ain't heard somebody say take a gangster in like
Take a
15,
gangster is
20
crazy.
years.
That nigga old.
Yeah, you know he old school.
He old school for real.
I was
'cause
like,
I
take a
ain't-
gang.
He happy when he said the coworkers. I got a coworker. This nigga, I can't look. I get to work. This nigga, as soon as I get there, he go, that Grand Wagoneer needs some gas. I just cleaned it though. I said, so why you ain't put no gas in it? He goes, and walked away. I said, what? I go in there and he goes, yeah, if you pick somebody up, use that so you can put some gas in it. I'm like, why don't you go put gas in it? I was like, that's part of your job is to put the gas in the car.
Mhm.
And he goes, and he walks away. And he mumbled, like real life mumbled, yeah, and walked away. So I was like, all right, whatever. So my manager, she come in and we talking. I'm telling her, like, what's up with bro? Like, why he ain't trying to put the gas in the car? She goes, So I put the gas in the car. He does this shit again with another car. He goes, that one needs gas. I'll take this one. You put gas in that one. I'm like, do you not know how to put gas?
Nigga allergic to gas?
Do you not know how to put?
Do you hate the fumes?
Because look, when he first started, he had trouble with a gas card. Y'all used a gas card.
No.
You never used a gas card. It's literally like we had a company.
It's just infinite money.
It's just a card with gas.
It's
I mean, it's
just
just
a-
a
it's a
card
card,
with money
yeah.
on it that just
We have a company card. You
yeah.
put it in.
That's what I assume.
You put in the mileage of the car so
Oh,
they
no.
know which car it is.
Didn't know that.
And you put in like your little passcode. That's all you got to do. And you can run that shit up. Like you can fill the tank up and
Never seen that one.
and you just take the receipt, bring it back and give it to the manager. And this nigga got to the gas station when he first started. I showed him how to do it. He was like, all right, cool. Let this nigga go to the gas station by himself. It took him an hour and 30 minutes to get gas.
That nigga did. That nigga ran some errands.
That's what I said.
He ran some
They
errands.
don't want to believe me. I was like, this nigga ain't stupid.
He
Though.
ran some errands. Anyways, but well, family, a good episode today, man. That was episode 18 of the Ivy Club podcast, man. I just want to shout out to everyone out there, man. Y'all keep us doing this shit. We love doing this shit, but y'all keep us rolling on here with the calls and the
Rolling. Proud Mary. Raji was in that, actually.
Yeah.
She spent a lot of time with her.
She was. But no, man, y'all keep us going with the questions and everything that y'all call into the pod or DM us and everything that y'all put into it. You know, tagging us. We see all that shit, man, and we appreciate it. So follow us on all social media, man, and also watch us, comment, subscribe.
Comment.
Check us out on all platforms: iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, everything, man.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Wherever you get your podcast, man, we there. I promise you.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. And all right, gang. See y'all later.
Peace.
Peace.